Official steps in. Tip is up and controlled by the Patriots as Peyton Gray will handle it out front for Heritage Hills. Angles it off on the left side to Meredith outside the arc. Checked by Whitehead. Backer on Sisley. They bring it out to Peyton Gray behind the volleyball line straight away. Deep left to Meredith. Meredith into the corner to Gray. Looks inside. They double team Sisley in the post. Hof drives right baseline. Spins back toward the middle. Gets cut off. Brings it back to Meredith. And the Patriots back it out once again. Peyton Gray handles it out front against Noah Wright. Tries to work against him. Wright right on him. Out to Meredith. 3 in the air. Right point. Missed it badly. Rebound by Tate Whitehead. Raiders on the push. Whitehead into the corner. 3 in the air. Haywood. It's in and out. No good. Rebounded by Trent Sisley. Sisley comes across the timeline. Hands it back to Pryor. Pitches now to Peyton Gray at the point for the Raiders. For the Patriots, guarded by the Raiders' Noah Wright. Out to Pryor. Haywood on him. That's a good matchup. And a good defensive player. Peyton Gray drives baseline into the corner to Meredith. They try to reverse the ball. Meredith drives left baseline, tries to shovel it inside. Steal by Whitehead, and he was fouled by Pryor, taking the ball up the court. Raiders with 2 good defensive possessions to start the game.
Exactly. Good court awareness there from Whitehead. Stepped right in front of the Heritage Hills player and stole the ball, and then they committed their first foul.
Backer with it for the Raiders. Out deep left to Haywood. Comes off a short screen now to Noah Wright. Deep left point in front of the Patriot bench. No score. 6:23 to go in the opening quarter on the RG Mechanical scoreboard. Raiders and Patriots. Wright hands it back to Tate Whitehead. Back to Noah. Deep right side with the ball for the Raiders. Now brings it out behind the volleyball line straight away for Southridge. Across the back line to Haywood. Out to Tate. Long 3 straight away. Off the back rim. No good. Rebound battle for Patriots. Pick it up. Here comes Hof barreling into the lane. Put it up around the rim. No, but a whistle and a Southridge foul. So the Raiders commit the foul.
Well, one thing, Coach Haywood said that the first 4 minutes of this ball game is really critical.
Yep, don't let them punch you out. Hof, a 65% free throw shooter, gets the Patriots on the board and scores the first points of the game. 1-0 in favor of the Patriots here. 5:55 to go. The foul was on Noah Wright, his first, team's first. He misses the second. 1-0 Patriots. Southridge on the attack. Here comes Noah Wright. Up the floor for Southridge. Deep right side across the back line to Haywood. Haywood out to Thacker. Top of the key. Killed his bounce inside to Davis. Davis out deep to Wright. Into the corner. Tate. Shot fake. They chase him off the line. Gets loose in the lane. Scoops it up in traffic. Had his shot blocked. Here comes Trent Sisley up the floor to Peyton Gray. Goes in. Scoops it up. No good. Rebound Sisley. Ball knocked out of his hands. And the Raiders have it. And they've got Whitehead on a cherry pick up the floor. And he scores.
Wide open was Tater. And it's 2-1 Raiders.
Colton Hof into the lane. This has got to be a charge. Yes, sir. As Tate Whitehead took the charge, saw Hof coming down the lane about 1,000 miles an hour. And it is a charge, and the Raiders get the ball back. 2-1 Southridge, 5:13 to go here in the first quarter.
And already 2 turnovers here for the Heritage Hills Patriots.
Southridge with the Tate Whitehead. Out deep to Brock Thacker. Left point against Sisley. Now Davis Schwartz. Noah Wright fires it inside. Whipped it in there about 100 miles an hour, and it's out of bounds back to the Patriots.
Just as I talked about Heritage Hills turnovers, there's the first for Southridge.
So the Patriots get the ball, 4:57 to go opening quarter, 2-1 Southridge. Gray point wing deep right in front of the Raider bench to Meredith. Free throw line to Hof, lobs it into Trent. Left block, Sisley puts it up and scores. Not much you can do with that.
No, not at all. He gets that position down low. He went through 2 guys. It didn't matter.
Raiders the other way. Haywood out to right. Patriots up 3-2. Thacker with the basketball. Looks around, goes out to Haywood. Pitches high right to Noah. He hands it to Thacker. Thacker puts it on the deck. Into the corner. Haywood, open 3. No good. Rebound, Sisley. Kick
Okay,
ahead to Pryor. Pryor with it to Peyton Gray. Gray with it, spins baseline, forces it up and got it. Peyton Gray, he's a good offensive player, and he gives the Patriots a 5-2 lead.
Well, Cam Haywood getting some really good looks here in the early going of this one.
Noah Wright with the ball for Southridge. Top of the key to Haywood. They knock it away, and the travel. Heritage Hills got the steal, and Meredith was able to secure it, but then fell, so they call him for the travel. Raiders get it back, down 5-2, 3:54 to go first quarter.
Kind of bizarre right there. Took the ball right away from Haywood and then in turn traveled with the basketball.
All right, across the 10-second line for Southridge. Out deep to Thacker. 3 in the air, top of the key, no good. Rebound Schwartz, and a whistle and a foul through the back on Davis Schwartz. He picks up his first foul. Well, the Patriots get it back, leading 5-2. Raiders have had some open looks from distance, and tonight would not be a great night to have an off night from three-point range.
No, not at all. Not
you got to need
school.
those, yep. Meredith with it. Top of the circle, Hof inside the line. Jumper on the way, missed it horribly bad. Rebounded by Davis Schwartz. Gets it ahead to Thacker. He jogs it up. Right side, Haywood. Gets it back to Tate. Whitehead to Thacker. Dribbles on the left wing outside the arc. Into the post to Schwartz. Schwartz with it. Back to the basket. Kicks it out to Camden Haywood. Haywood off a screen. Top of the key right. Out deep to Thacker. Thacker goes to Haywood. Volleyball line straight away. High right to Noah Wright. Wright looks to penetrate in the lane. Takes it up in traffic. Up and under. Got it in one. Nice move. Made a couple of different steps with his pivot foot still intact. And he's got the bucket and a chance to tie the game.
Well, you just don't know about Noah yet. Last ball game did not score a point. Everybody on the team scored, but he did a lot of other great things as well. But this time did a little maneuvering inside and got it and won.
Missed the free throw, though, and it's 5-4 Patriots. Patriots the other way into the corner. Hunter Meredith guarded by Whitehead. On the left corner, brings it out to Peyton Gray behind the arc, guarded by Noah Wright. Gray straight away, bounce pass to Pryor. Haywood on him, into the corner to Gray. Right side near the Raider bench. Inside to Sisley, back to Gray. Free throw line rises up, left it hard. Rebound Schwartz. Pryor probably should have been whistled for the foul.
I agree.
No whistle, but the Raiders get the ball anyway. That was about 2 feet from us, right below.
Yeah.
Haywood with it, high right point. High post to Davis. They cut off of him. Haywood, top of the key, 3. This one no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. Sisley quickly. He gallops into the lane. Off the glass, left side, missed it. Didn't block off Pryor. He got the rebound. Ball knocked away. It's loose on the floor. Gray dives after it. Threw it right into the hands of Tate Whitehead. He races the other way from the left side. Lays it up and in.
Raiders take their first lead.
6-5 Raiders on top. Patriots the other way. Meredith. And he got fouled by Davis Schwartz.
Oh, both teams now with 3 personal fouls here in the first quarter.
Steckler's going to have to come in for Davis Schwartz, and Wright will come out. Gage Werner into the game. 6-5 Raiders, 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Sisley, left corner 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound knocked away by Pryor and Haywood. Both had hands on it. They're going to give it to the Patriots. So Heritage Hills will bring it in, end zone out of bounds, out of a box set. They go to Sisley in the left corner, out to Peyton Gray. Gray with the ball, deep left point, out deep to Hunter Meredith. Way outside, in the post to Sisley. He spins middle, puts it up, no good. Rebound battled for. Haywood picks it out of there. The Raiders have another fast break up ahead to Tate. Shot fake, he dives into the lane, puts it up, got it. Tate Whitehead was 6, and it's 8-5 Raiders. Doing a good job of keeping them off the boards on that defensive board for Southridge.
They really are.
One and done. Meredith with it left side into the post to Trent. Trent goes baseline, and he throws it off a Raider. Once again, they're tagging him pretty good. They're going to give it to the Raiders.
Going to give it to Southridge. Going to say it was actually off of his foot.
Yeah, he tried to throw. He got hemmed in underneath the basket, and he tried to throw it off the Raider. And it went off Sisley's foot, and Southridge has it up 8-5, 1:08 to go here in the first quarter. Whitehead got the couple of fast break layups. Here comes Werner into the corner. Haywood into the post to Thacker. He turns middle, goes back to the baseline of travel. So turns it over. The Patriots get it back down by 3, 8-5 with just 55.5 seconds to go. I believe the Raiders have the arrow.
The Raiders doing a really good job thus far here in the early going on Trent Sisley. That double team is really working thus far, keeping guys fresh as Schwartz is on the bench.
Sisley out to Hof. Now to Peyton Gray. Gray with it. Goes to Sisley. Left baseline. Backs in against two Raiders. Tries to get it back out. Raiders nearly knock it away. Sisley drives baseline. Gets cut off. Cross lane to Hof. He fumbled it out of bounds, and it's back to the Raiders.
Turnover number 5 on the Heritage Hills Patriots. The Raiders trying to add to this 3-point lead of 8-5.
Anderson Smith, the 6'2 junior, comes in. Patriots with no seniors. Kurkowski, a 6'4 junior, comes in as well. Gray and Hof go out, or Pryor and Hof go out. Raiders can hold for one and get the ball to start the second quarter up 8-5.
That is not a bad scenario right there. See if they can connect right here.
Noah Wright dribbles it behind the volleyball line with no pressure from Kurkowski. 10 seconds now. Wright goes high post to Thacker, faces up, deep right. Tate, long three. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound battle for Haywood. Picks it up, shoots it at the horn. No good. After one quarter, Raiders 8, Patriots 5 on the RG Mechanical scoreboard. We'll step aside. We'll have more Southridge basketball after this.
Is your vehicle giving you trouble or just need preventative maintenance? Then stop by CT Repair in Huntingburg on the corner of 3rd and Main Street. CT Repair is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 4:30, and they do oil changes, tires, alignments, and other small mechanical problems. CT Repair wants to earn your business, so give them a call. 812-684-9040. CT Repair is a proud supporter of the Southridge Raiders. Go Raiders!
Is your HVAC unit on its last breath? Maybe you just want to get it serviced before the bitter cold of winter sneaks up on you. Huntingburg Machine Works has gained the trust of many in the local community by providing their customers with not only top-notch HVAC units, but being there for them throughout the life of their unit, as well as using the expertise obtained over the years to fix any problems that occur. For your next HVAC problem, call Huntingburg Machine Works at 812-683-3531. Proud supporter of Southridge Sports. Go Raiders!
Back for the second quarter. Raiders on top 8-5 over Heritage Hills. It'll be Roland Whitehead, Heath Steckler, Camden Haywood, Noah Wright, and Tate Whitehead on the floor for Southridge, who gets the ball to begin the quarter. It is Anderson Smith, Hunter Meredith, Gray, Sisley, and Kurkowski on the floor for Heritage Hills.
Well, neither team really lighted it up in that first quarter play, though. The Raiders out shooting the Patriots 4 of 11, 36%, as Heritage Hills just 2 of 9, 22%.
Right with it to Roland Whitehead. They don't guard him out there. They go to Steckler. Now way out deep to Noah Wright. Raiders spread the floor just a bit with a different lineup out there.
Yep.
Right. Point guard, high right now to Tate. Out front now to Haywood. Haywood deep to Noah Wright outside the arc. Top of the key to Tate. Tate slices inside, puts up a runner, whistle and a charge on Whitehead. That time the Patriots took it, and it was Kurkowski taking the charge. First foul on Tate Whitehead, first of the quarter for the Raiders.
Now Kurkowski right off of the bench for Heritage Hills drew the charge. So that's the first team foul here in the second quarter for the Raiders.
Patriots the other way. Peyton Gray jogs it up. Out deep to Anderson Smith. Top of the key to Trent Sisley. Whitehead on him. That's Roland. He fires it in the corner to Meredith. 3 in the air. Good. Hunter Meredith knocks home the triple. Meredith gives the Patriots a tie with an 8-8 game here. Roland Whitehead out deep to Tate. Tate into the right corner. Haywood, another open three. This one no good. Rebound Trent Sisley. And a whistle and a foul on Roland Whitehead, trying to fight Trent for the rebound.
Well, Cam has really struggled from the three. He's had some really good looks. I think he's going to come out, and we're going to see Grayson Boozy.
Haywood had been on fire from three this weekend.
He has.
And they're giving him some open shots. They're kind of like Southridge. You can't guard everything, so they're going to give certain players good looks. Hunter Meredith with it for Heritage Hills. Into the corner to Gray, into the post to Trent Sisley. He wheels inside, puts it up and scores. Again, caught it deep. He's got 4, and the Patriots lead 10-8. Noah right up the floor to Rowland. Now out to Boozy. Boozy with it into the corner to Whitehead, into the post to Steckler, and he walked with it. 10-8 Raiders down by 2. 6:33 to go here in the second quarter. Peyton Gray jogs it up, meets right at the 10-second line. Out to Meredith. He goes into the corner. Gray, 3, left it short, rebounded by Noah Wright, and the Raiders have it. Baseball pass ahead to Tate Whitehead against Kurkowski. Goes back to Noah Wright to Rowland. Into the corner, Boozy, 3 in the air. Got it! That's why he is off the bench. They're going to have to knock down some threes, and Boozy gives Southridge a 11-10 lead. Meredith drives baseline. He throws it up, no good from the left side. Rebounded by Steckler, and the Raiders have it up a penny.
It's been one and done for Heritage Hills. Raiders doing a nice job defensively.
Roland Whitehead hands it back to Boozy. Volleyball line doesn't trigger. Backs it up behind that said volleyball line. Point wing deep left to Roland Whitehead. Boozy cuts through. Whitehead off a Steckler screen. They look around, throw it in the middle to Noah Wright. He goes up and under against Kurkowski and scores.
Going up against the Giants, it didn't matter. Noah Wright with the bucket.
Raiders now take a 13-10 lead after the Patriots jumped out to a little bit of a lead. Hunter Meredith with 5:18 to go in the second quarter. Lobs it down low to Kurkowski. He goes cross lane to Peyton Gray. Gray bottled up by Noah Wright. Gets it to Sisley, guarded by Whitehead. Brings it back out to Meredith, and they'll set up shop here. Hands it to Peyton Gray. Between the double circles. High right to Meredith. Triple threat position. Goes to Kurkowski. Kurkowski to Peyton Gray. Sisley, top of the key. Rise and fire. No good. Rebound long into the hands of Noah Wright. Right with the basketball for Southridge. Brings it up the floor for the Raiders. Right with it. Pitches out to Boozy. Left side to Roland Whitehead. Raiders +3 at 13-10.
Raiders using a little patience once again. A little spread.
Noah gets it back to Boozy. Circles it out top to Roland Whitehead. Hands it back to Noah. Right with the ball. Into the post. Steckler out top to Tate. Tate glides into the lane. Puts up the scoop. No good. Rebounded by Kurkowski. And the Patriots have it. And he travels on the baseline. Trying to get the outlet going.
Turnover number 6 on Heritage Hills. As once again back into the ball game is Brock Thacker.
Fryer in, and also freshman Tate Wetzel for the Patriots. Whitehead to inbound on the baseline. Gets it out to Steckler. Brings it out to Boozy. Grayson with it. Into the corner, Tate. Shot fake. Doesn't shoot. Sends it back out to Boozy. Now Brock. Noah Wright, deep left. Into the corner to Thacker, left side. Thacker feeds it into Steckler. He gets the double down. Cross lane to Tate. Goes up and scores.
Boy, that was a good pass there from Heath Steckler. And found the open man.
15-10 Raiders. Sisley the other way for Heritage Hills. 3:44 to go here in the first half. Anderson Smith with it. They whip it into Sisley, and a whistle and a bump on Heath Steckler. Like bumper cars in there that time. The ball went in there, and Steckler just bumped him. And you know what? Heath is in there because he's got 5 fouls to give tonight.
Yep.
Gets
Exactly
his
right.
first. Patriots inbound to Trent. Sisley had the ball knocked away, got it back, leaves it in for Pryor, lays it up and in. Pryor just waltzed in. He's going to get a lot of open shots the next couple years.
No doubt.
Sisley gets a lot of attention, obviously. Right into the corner, Boozy. Another 3. This one rolls off. Rebound. Sisley, ball knocked out of his hands by the Raiders. Steckler took it away. Thacker, right corner 3. Good. Boy, Steckler gets the knock away, and right away pitch to the corner, and the Raiders up 18-12, 3:06 to go.
Second triple for the Raiders here.
Patriots with the basketball. Hope down low to Anderson Smith. A whistle and a charge. Raiders took their second charge. This one's Steckler. with 2:58 to go in the second quarter.
Boy, this Raider D, I mean, it's just really tormenting the heck out of Heritage Hills, and it's going to cause a timeout.
30-second timeout brought to you by Hayes Heating and Air. Todd Hayes has many years of experience and wants to help you with your next HVAC project. Give Hayes Heating and Air a call today at 812-630-5719. Raiders on top, 18-12 with 2:58 to go here in the second quarter.
Well, Raiders are doing it on both sides of the ledger here for, just the defense has just been incredible here in this first half of play here, especially on the offensive side. They're doing a great job of, running guys in and out, basically double teaming and keeping fresh. Because, when you go up against the big guy and, it's Trent Sisley. He's a handful in there, but looks a little frustrated, and rightly so when you got the little guards down there, Noah, and also Tater. It's, they're doing a great job.
18-12, Raiders on top. They bring it the length. They go from right to left away from their bench. Brock Thacker out front now to Camden Haywood back in. Thacker with it to a back cutting Tate Whitehead, goes in and lays it up and in right out of the timeout. Ryan Haywood drew it up, and it's 20-12, Raiders +8. Patriots the other way. They bring it out to Gray. Now to Sisley, guarded by Thacker on the left side. Comes off a screen. He's in a double team. Out front to Wetzel. He'll fire a three. The freshman shot an air ball, rebounded by Hope, and he lost control of the ball. It's back to Southridge.
9 turnovers for the Heritage Hills Patriots here in the first half as the Raiders trying to build on this 8-point lead.
2:23 to go here in the first half. Tate Whitehead out to Haywood. Now to Thacker. Whistle. And some fighting underneath, and a whistle and a shove on Heritage Hills, and I believe it'll be Sisley.
Well, Haywood went flying.
Yep, Sisley gets whistled for the foul. His first, team's second here. Raiders drop it in the forecourt, and Noah Ryle jog it up for the Raiders. Hands it back to Tate Whitehead. Now to Haywood. Camden pitches deep left to Thacker. Now to Steckler. Right goes out to Tate Whitehead. Whitehead with the top of the key, and a whistle and a foul on Southridge. A moving screen on Steckler, I believe, trying to free up Tate Whitehead.
Yep, just about got by with that, but anyway, it's going to go the other way as Heritage Hills, again, down by 8 with 2 minutes to play till halftime.
He and Schwartz both have 2. Peyton Gray brings it up for Heritage Hills. Out to Pryor. Pryor to Peyton Gray. Into the post to Sisley. Sisley in a triple team. Out to Gray. Gray tries to slice the defense. Leaves it off for Pryor. He goes in and lays it up and in. Pryor gets his 4th. Raiders try to bring it in. Ryan Haywood wants a timeout with 1:38 to go. The Raiders up 6. It's a 30, brought to you by B&A Construction and Design. If you have any kind of construction project, give the guys and gals at B&A Construction and Design a call at 812-683-4600 or stop by and see them on Highway 231 between Jasper and Huntingburg in those big red buildings.
Well, again, Raiders up 20-14 here, as Coach wasn't happy with a few things out there that his club was doing. So see how much of the clock they're going to take off of this. And as Heritage Hills will have the basketball start the second half. But Kurt, I tell you what, really been impressed with the Raiders' back cuts tonight. Really getting some easy buckets.
Yeah, Patriots are overplaying the wings, and they're getting some good looks, especially out of timeouts, and they're doing some things, running some misdirection out of those sets. So the Raiders will bring it up as Tate Whitehead, Noah Wright, Thacker, Steckler, and Haywood on the floor. Wright goes to Thacker, left point, leaves it off for Steckler. High right to Noah, outside the three-point line to a cutting Thacker. Thacker gets loose inside, gets it back out to right. Didn't force it. Out to Tate Whitehead.
Coach want to spread it out a little bit.
1:16 to go. Raiders are up 6 here in the first half. Across the back line to Noah Wright. Raiders Basically 5 out, right, splits the defense, goes in, had his shot blocked away. Here comes Trent Sisley ahead to Peyton Gray, goes up, missed the layup. Sisley got the rebound, no, followed up by Colton Hope. That time the Raiders gave him too many looks. 2016 Raiders by 4 here. Noah went right down the middle, but they had some shot blockers back deep. Thacker with it, left side high. High post to Heath Steckler, out to Thacker. Thacker, free throw line. Out to Noah, into the corner to Camden Haywood. One-handed pass back to Thacker. Out to Tate Whitehead, deep left, backs it out with 30 seconds. 20-16, Raiders on top by 4. Just 2 Heritage Hills fouls, so if they get beat, they're just going to reach out and grab somebody. Right with it, kills his dribble, shovels it off to Brock Thacker with 15 seconds. Thacker at the top of the key with 11. Got to get something toward the basket. Right with 9. Now with 8. Puts it on the floor. Back to Tate Whitehead with 5. Goes top of the key into the corner. Right. Shot fake. Puts it up. Got hammered as time expired.
Yep, they caught it.
Yep, they got him. What a great design by the Raiders. And now Noah Wright will be at the free throw line. Will they give him 2 free throws or was he behind the line?
I think they're going to give him 3. It's talk about it, but I think it's going to be 3.
Foul on Heritage Hills with no time left. It was a great shot fake because he would have got it blocked at first, and then as soon as the guy jumped at him, Noah leaned in.
Well, and I watched the official that was standing right next to him, and he called absolutely nothing, but this outside official did make the call, so he was on top of it.
Yeah, they decide who gets the foul. I believe it'll be Peyton Gray.
Yep.
That's 2 on him. Nate Hawkins, I don't know if they thought it was somebody else or not. He signaled 1-4. I honestly didn't know who was in the corner guarding, right?
Yep.
Right, with 3 free throws. Missed it. He's missed 2 tonight. He's 19 of 21 coming in. He's shot it well from the free throw line, especially late in games.
You try to get it back up to that 6-point lead at the half.
Hits the next one. Makes it a 5-point lead. 21-16. Again, no time on the clock. So they'll head to the locker rooms here. 21-16, right again. Free throw in the air. Got this one. And that's how the first half ends. Southridge 22. The Patriots 16 on the RG Mechanical scoreboard as Southridge is dug in defensively and has just enough offense here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has really carried them here, albeit had a couple big 3-points.
Patriots will have the ball. They'll go from right to left toward their bench here in the second half. Raiders will come our way as we are perched above one of the goals here. Patriots drop it in, and Gray will have it. Goes out deep to Pryor. Haywood all over him. Sisley top of the key, inside to Meredith, lays it up and in, and Southridge fouls him right off the bat. Good play by Hawkins and company coming right out of the halftime break, and Meredith gets the bucket. Foul right away on Davis Schwartz.
Well, kind of what Southridge was doing to Heritage Hills, and they just an easy back cut and completed the 3-point play.
Meredith hits the free throw. 22-19, the lead 3 for the Raiders. Noah Wright brings it right down the middle of the floor, out deep to Tate Whitehead. Whitehead into the corner to Thacker, back out to Tate Whitehead. Gray on him, comes off a short screen, goes into the lane, into the corner, out front to Haywood. Now to Thacker, Sisley overplays, Thacker down the lane, missed the layup. Rebounded by Pryor. Man, they had Sisley out of position. He couldn't block his shot. Pryor on the other end launches up an ill-advised 3. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Here comes Wright. Nice pass into Schwartz, and he lays it up and in. Raiders in transition.
I like it.
24-19, the lead 5. Meredith tries to go inside, gets cut off, sends it back to Pryor, out deep to Peyton Gray. Gray with it. Ball underneath his shoulder or underneath his arms, goes out deep to Hunter Meredith. Out to Sisley, top of the key, goes right to the lane. Dumps it inside. Ball thrown away, and the Raiders have it. Here comes Whitehead. He got the ball knocked away from behind, but a whistle and a reach in.
Yep.
On Hunter Meredith, his first. Again, Patriots getting up in the air and throwing some bad passes. Raiders are right there to take it away. Raiders up by 5 here with the ball. And they have the arrow. Thacker out to Camden Haywood. Hands it back to Wright. Noah with it to Haywood. Looks inside, gets it into Schwartz. Sends it back out to Camden. Now to Noah right across the back line to Thacker. Sisley on him. Gets it to Camden Haywood. Out to Thacker. Thacker inside to Davis. Ball knocked away. Could have been a foul on Hof, but a whistle and a foul on Southridge as Heritage Hills tried to bring it up the floor. And I believe it'll be Thacker. It is his first. Justin Leathers into the game now for the Raiders. He'll come in for Schwartz. 24-19, Raiders by 5. Heritage Hills with the ball. Peyton Gray with it. Goes out deep to Pryor. Left side, Meredith. Jumps it out to Sisley. Shot fake. Raiders don't buy it. Into the corner. Gray all the way to the basket. Lays it up. Missed it. Ball volleyballed around. Raiders come out of there with it. Here comes Noah Wright. He hands it back to Whitehead. 3 in the air. Tate off the back rim. No, Thacker's foul. Got it and one. He sunk right in there, and they're going to better count the basket.
Oh, yeah. That'll have to be counted.
Nope, they're going to take it out of bounds. The one
he
official didn't
know.
see it.
He didn't know if the basket, the basket
now
should
it
be.
counts.
Yep. He didn't see it.
Thacker all in one motion on the rebound, fouled it up and put it up and in. 26-19, Raiders lead, and the foul will go against Meredith. That's his second. One of the officials didn't see that part of it. Well, evidently they're not going to give him the basket or give him the actually,
they gave him
they're going to give the basket,
yes.
and they're going to say the foul was after the whistle.
Yep.
So no free throw. Raiders could even get more here.
Right.
Leathers drives inside, kicks it out. Thacker down the lane, free throw line jumper, good. Boy, they turned that into a 5-point play.
Exactly, a 5-point swing. 28-19 Raiders.
Peyton Gray with the ball for Heritage Hills. Yeah, the basket went in. The foul was away from the ball.
Yep.
And they had to take it out. Everybody else was lining up for free throws. Peyton Gray out to Colton Hope. He's loose with the ball. Raiders knock it away. It's loose. Camden Haywood gets it. Still no jump ball call. And now Colton Hope picks it up, and a whistle and a Southridge foul. Man, if they would have just blown the jump ball, or even Southridge calls a timeout, the Raiders had the arrow.
Right. Yeah, it was Raiders' arrow for sure.
Well, at least now the Raiders still have the arrow.
Still have
the
the
foul,
arrow.
though, is on Tate Whitehead, his second. 5:18 to go here in the third. 28-19 Raiders. Pryor into the corner. 3 in the air, no good, but a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Bad part of this is it's already the 4th Raider foul.
Yep.
With 5:10 to go.
Yep.
And that's 3 on Whitehead.
So Thacker's going to take a breather as well.
Patriots will bring it in, end zone out of bounds.
No, they didn't put the 4th. There they go. Okay, they just clicked it over.
Tate Whitehead's got to be extremely careful. Nope. No, well, they're going to give it to Leathers instead of Whitehead. Okay.
Yep.
So that's why nobody was coming off the Raider bench. They lob it into Trent Sisley. He misses. And then a whistle and a foul on Leathers trying to get the rebound. So Leathers picks up a couple of different fouls here. 28-19. They just lob it to Sisley after the end zone out of bounds. So now there's 5 fouls with 5:07 to go.
Officials don't even see it yet.
Well, this is the situation you got to play defense without fouling.
Oh, yeah.
Or this will be a prey to the free throw line.
Yep. And this 9-point lead will evaporate quickly here.
We always say if you're on offense, you want to get to the 5 fouls before the 4-minute mark. That's ideal. Meredith hits the free throw.
They are 3 for 4 from there right now.
Meredith is perfect. It's 28-20. Next free throw is up and good. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30. We'll stay here. 28-21. They had the board all screwed up. They had 3 on Whitehead, Tate Whitehead, and then they took it off and gave it to Leathers. So it is Leathers with the 2 fouls. And again, the Patriots will shoot 2 free throws the rest of the quarter, and there's 5:07 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that looms large right now because, again, with that new foul thing with the 5 personal fouls, now you got 2 shots the rest of the way, and it's a long 5:07 to play yet here in the third.
Raiders just got to keep on going offensively, doing their thing, and it won't be a factor. So it's Leathers, Roland Whitehead, Noah Wright, Camden Haywood, and Tate Whitehead. So Thacker and Schwartz both on the bench. A little bit of the size advantage. Well, they didn't have the size advantage to begin with, but they get a little smaller right now.
Yep.
Maybe they'll just go 5 out here. Comes Noah Wright. Goes to Tate. Whitehead with it, top of the key. Goes out deep to Noah Wright. Looks around, goes to Tate, now to Roland. They weave it out front. Roland Whitehead killed his dribble, goes out to Haywood. Now to Noah. They're going to try to eat some clock. Tate, right side 3. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound, run down by Hunter Meredith. It's knocked out of his hands by Haywood, and they're going to give it to Southridge.
Going to give it to Southridge. Both of them were battling for the ball, and
boy, Haywood's been awesome all night, just right around the play.
It's the little things.
Yeah, right around the play.
Yep.
Into the forecourt to Noah Wright. Raiders are eating some clock, and that's what they need to do here with that 7-point lead and the 5 fouls. Roland looks around, top of the key, out deep to Tate, wide open 3, and again they get him with the travel.
Yep, he did it that.
Yeah, he shuffled his feet trying to square up for the 3-pointer. He was wide open too.
Oh, he was anxious. He was anxious for it. And, the referee's got him there. That is the 8th turnover for Southridge.
Peyton Gray will walk it up for the Patriots. Comes off a Sisley screen, drives inside, forces it up. No good. Raiders had great position. Preer went over the back now. Ball stripped away by Noah Wright. Wright with it the other way, and he'll back it out.
Good recognition to slow things up.
Tate into the lane, out deep to Noah Wright. Slices inside, shot fake, doesn't trigger. Looks around, gets it back out to Tate Whitehead with 3:58 to go in the third. Raiders +7. Roland into the corner to Haywood. He drives right baseline, gets cut off, shovels it back to Noah. Now to Roland Whitehead. Tate Whitehead against Pryor. Shot fake, doesn't trigger. Hands it back to Noah Wright. Now to Tate. Whitehead with the basketball, looks around, goes to Roland. Whitehead with the basketball. Spins, drives inside, cross lane to Leathers, runs into Sisley, to a cutting Whitehead, goes in, missed it, but got fouled.
Good recognition by Justin Leathers right there. He looked like for a minute he had a little opening and then had to stop, pull it out, and lo and behold, Tate Whitehead crashing hard to the bucket. He'll shoot it twice.
Foul will go against Pryor. That's his second. Again, they wore the defense down. We saw Jasper do that a couple of weeks ago, make that extra pass and get something underneath. Whitehead free throw. He got it. Whitehead shoots it at 74%. He's got his 11th point, and it's 29-21.
Yeah, definitely the guy you want to the line right now.
Whitehead's second charity toss in the air. This one splashes home as well. Raiders by 9 with 3:28 to go here in the third quarter. Raiders have the possession arrow. Patriots with the ball. Gray brings it up the left side, out to Meredith, deep left. He'll fire the 3, clanks off the rim. Noah Wright down with the rebound, and Roland Whitehead hit the floor. And what the heck did they call this time?
I thought they,
Call Whitehead with the foul.
I actually thought it was going to be on Peyton Gray, but nevertheless, it's going to
be on Whitehead. He was fighting Trent Sisley again. Sisley free throw. This one pops out. Sisley with just 4 points in the game. He shoots at 71% from the free throw line. Thacker back in with 3:16 to go in the third. Raiders up by 9. Sisley again, second free throw, got this one. It's an 8-point game. Raiders drop it into Noah Wright. He'll bring it the length. 3 fouls on Heritage Hills.
Yep.
Thacker One dribble back out to Camden Haywood. Gives it back to Thacker. To a back-cutting Tate Whitehead under the basket. They had that pretty well covered. He couldn't get a layup. Whitehead drives baseline, looks around, gets cut off, brings it back out to Thacker. Raiders don't have to be in too big a hurry here. You got to get a layup.
Yep.
Whitehead with it. He's down the lane, puts it up from the right elbow, forces a shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to Southridge. Ryan Haywood asking Tate Whitehead what the heck is he doing.
Yeah.
Usually he's got the green light, but in this case, maybe make it a little light lime green.
That's still very big with the 5 fouls there on the Raiders here. So Raiders just got to.
Leathers gets it in to right now to Camden Haywood. Haywood with it, slices the defense. He goes in, lays it up, missed it. Rebound by Heritage Hills. Peyton Gray's got it. Had a layup, 30-22, Raiders up by 8. Pryor with it, guarded by Haywood, runs into traffic, throws it up, rebound by Sisley, basically a pass, and Sisley scores. So that's a 4-point swing. The 2 the Raiders didn't get, and the 2 the Patriots got. It's a 6-point game.
Right.
2:17 to go here in the third. Brock into the corner to Haywood, left side. Haywood brings it out on the left wing, top of the key. They get it inside to right. Threw it back out behind Thacker. Wright had the layup, and he kicked it back out. But again, when you run into 6'7" and 6'5" in there, that would force one to throw it back out. And Wright thought he was zigging, and Thacker was zagging.
Well, he thought he could probably kick it out to Thacker for a 3, and it was nowhere close to him. 9th turnover.
Can't let Patriots have a run here. It's 30-24. Raiders were just up 9. Top of the key, Holt wide open 3. No good, but a whistle and a foul inside. And it's going to send the Patriots back to the line. Again, they're trying to fist fight Sisley inside, trying to do everything they can to keep him bottled up. And now he's back to the free throw line. Here's where this foul thing is rearing its ugly head. Because the Raiders have taken some bad shots here on this end. They were doing such a good job of using clock on their end. Sisley, 2 free throws. First one's up and good.
Yeah, it was up by 9 just a moment ago for the Raiders. Now, chance for Heritage Hills to cut even further.
Sisley again. This one rattles out. No good. Patriots got the rebound. They missed it. Ball batted outside. Ball loose on the floor, and the Patriots out scramble the Raiders for it. 30-25. Deep left. They fired inside to Meredith. Out to Pryor. Out to Gray. Baseline Sisley. Sisley wheels against Haywood. Walked a mile. And they call it.
Good call.
Haywood kind of pulled the chair out from under him. Trent was anticipating contact, and it goes the other way.
Well, again, $1:41 to play in this quarter. Again, Raiders will have the ball to start the 4th. See what they decide to do here.
Out top to Tate Whitehead. Now to Noah Wright. Into the corner, Whitehead. Back to Noah. Raiders up 5, 1:26 to go. Rolling Whitehead. Throws it to Noah Wright. Prier narrowly took it the other way. Rolling with it. Bottled up. Goes to Leathers. Leathers, they cut off of him. Get it back to Rowland. He fires a 3. Off the mark. No good. Fired up a 3. With 1:09 to go in the third. Here comes Pryor the other way. Leans in a charge. Raiders take the charge. This time it was Roland Whitehead, and that's a heck of a play. He didn't take a really good shot, but he didn't mope. He got back on defense and did a nice job.
Yeah, good hustle play right there. Probably shouldn't have took that shot that he took a moment ago, but he definitely made up for it right there.
Sure did.
So now the Raiders will definitely go for one would think here.
30-25, Raiders plus 5. Under a minute to play. Tate Whitehead brings it up against Gray. Comes off a leather screen. Whitehead down the lane to the basket, lays it up, missed it. Here comes Peyton Gray. He was contested. Gray gets it to Sisley. Double team, kicks it in the corner. Meredith dives inside, a whistle and a bump on Noah Wright, and they're going to the line
free
to
throws.
shoot 2 free throws.
Yep.
They have had 2 free throws since the 5:07 mark, and now we're down to 38 seconds, which they've done a pretty decent job of keeping them off the line for the most part. I was anticipating a parade to the line. It's a 5-point game. Meredith at the line. The lefty shoots it. and he misses it. That's helping too.
Yeah, it is helping, but again, Meredith really jumping into right on that one. But again, got the call, and he'll still have another one here. Chance to cut it to 4. Missed another.
Missed both. Ball knocked out of bounds, and the Raiders have it. Nate Hawkins thought it was tipped by Leathers, and the Raiders will get it. Now you need to take one shot unless you get a wide open layup. They've had some layups, but they've been contested.
No doubt. You got to take one here.
Wright brings it up for Southridge across the timeline. Guarded by Anderson Smith. They're inviting Southridge to take that lane with Sisley back as a rim protector.
Well, another foul on Heritage Hills, and it puts Southridge to the line.
Noah Wright dribbles it out front with 16 seconds. Guarded by Smith. Raiders up by 5. Now down to 10. Noah outside the volleyball line with the yo-yo dribble, left hand, right hand. He goes by Smith into the lane, into the corner. Roland Whitehead 3. This one no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. Heave at the horn is up and no good. The Raiders will take a 5-point lead to the fourth quarter, and the fouls thankfully will reset. 30-25 Raiders on the RG Mechanical scoreboard. We're coming back with more after this.
When you're ready to switch careers, you want the best opportunity. You want someplace that lets you live your best life on and off the clock. At Best Home Furnishings, we're proud to offer you just that, with competitive pay, paid vacations and holidays, family-friendly culture, and comfortable air-conditioned facilities. We're not just better, we're the best. Ready to make a move? Apply today at Best Home Furnishings.
At Deering Service and Solutions, we are premier Lennox dealers, here to provide you with all your home comfort needs, from heating, air conditioning, indoor air quality, home generators, and much more. Call us at 812-683-3712 to ask about our customer maintenance agreement and start taking advantage of all the benefits today. You can also find us at DeeringServices.com. And from all of us here at Deering Service and Solutions, good luck to all our local athletes.
Back to Heritage Hills, 30-25 Raiders on top by 5. Southridge gets the ball to start the fourth quarter.
The Raiders really struggled in that third quarter, 3 of 9 from the field, but very fortunate that Heritage Hills missed some big free throws while they had 5 fouls on the Raiders. So now, good thing. It all starts back at 0 in the fourth.
Brock Thacker volleyball line against Sisley. Across the back line to Schwartz. High right to Noah Wright near the Raider bench. Looks into the corner to Thacker. Guarded by Sisley. Thacker a couple of dribbles, brings it out top. Goes to Camden Haywood. Haywood shovels it back to Noah Wright. Right down the lane. Gets loose. Sends it back to Camden Haywood. Raiders are up by 5. Here to start the fourth quarter. Brock Thacker directs traffic. Goes to Noah Wright. They had the back cut, but Patriots get it. Raiders nearly throw it away. Now to Tate Whitehead, who ran it down. Whitehead hands it back to Noah Wright. They weave out front. Wright guarded by Henderson Smith. Raiders with 7:12 to go, lead by 5. Tate Whitehead works inside into the corner to Camden Haywood. Brings it back out on top. Goes to Tate Whitehead. Guarded by Gray. Whitehead deep. Puts it on the floor, drives baseline, underneath the basket, into the corner. Thacker, he drives hard to the basket, puts it up, missed it. Rebound, Davis, his follow is good.
Big Davis Schwartz is Johnny on the spot right there. The first offensive rebound, it was a big one tonight.
32-25 Raiders. Again, they missed another layup, but Schwartz was on the weak side. Peyton Gray with it for Heritage Hills. Out deep to Smith. Trent Sisley, free throw line, rises from 15, glances off, no good, but Meredith got the rebound. His follow, no, rebounded by Schwartz, but Anderson Smith took it away, and Thacker fouled him. Or somebody in there did. Boy, the Raiders are giving them 3 shots here at this opportunity. You can live with Sisley shooting 15-footers, and he's going to knock down a lot of them, but that time he didn't. The foul on Thacker, his third.
But not a shooting foul, so that's a good thing. Only thing we're going to see Grayson Boozy back in for Southridge as Thacker going to take a seat.
Haywood's into the game, or out of the game.
Roland Whitehead back in as well. Okay.
So 32-25, Raiders up by 7, 6:23 to go. One foul on Southridge here in the fourth quarter with 6:23 to play. Gray lobs it into Sisley in the paint. Sisley into the corner, open three. Meredith off the mark, no good. Tate Whitehead got the rebound, got bumped by Anderson Smith.
Yep.
So Tate Whitehead snuck in there at all 5'10", and Smith gets the foul. That's their first of the fourth quarter. Raiders drop it in with 6:13 to play, leading 32-25. Two possible sectional foes here. That sectional is going to be unbelievable. No gimme games in that
not
thing.
at all.
Boozy, left corner three, no good. Rebound inside by Wright, and he got fouled by Anderson Smith. So let's see if the Raiders can drive up that foul total.
I like it. Again, good positioning there by Noah Wright to get that rebound. That is number 2 on, well, actually, it's number 3 on Anderson Smith.
Raiders drop it into the corner to Whitehead. Out top to Tate. Tate, step back three, top of the key, off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Gray. Raiders not that proficient from three. They go up the floor to Trent. He lays it up and in. Good job by just not fouling him. Sometimes you just give him the 2.
Yep.
32-27, Raiders by 5. Noah Wright up the floor. 5:36 to go. Grayson Boozy in the left corner with it for Southridge. Out to Whitehead. Into the post. Davis lays it up and missed it. Man.
Wow.
32-27. They did that a couple times at North Posey. They're leading the state in missed layups tonight. Sisley, left corner. Brings it back out to Pryor. Top of the key, Hof into the corner, Meredith. Raiders up by 5 with 5:06 to go. Meredith wide open three, doesn't take it. They chase him off the line. Lays it up, no good, but a whistle and Schwartz fouled. Hof inside. Patriots had good position, and Davis Schwartz picks up the personal foul. And will they give Hof free throws? They are.
Yes. Yeah, well, Hof will have to earn them. Most definitely.
4 fouls on Schwartz.
Boy, he just left it off right at hanging on the rim, did Schwartz.
Hof hits the free throw. He's got 4. Hof shoots it at 65%. 32-28. The Raider leads is now just 4. And it's not on the defensive end. It's on the offensive end where the Raiders are falling short here in the last couple of minutes. We've got a timeout on the floor. 32-29 Raiders. 4:59 to go on the RG Mechanical scoreboard. We're back after this.
Tired of feeling like a number? Forced dispatch? Tired of missing home and not being recognized for your hard work? Then join Meyer today. Meyer Logistics is hiring solo company drivers, dedicated and regional Class A, making competitive pay based on experience. At Meyer, you are more than an employee, you're family. If you're interested in growing with us, call today. 866-905-0117. 866-905-0117.
In 1953, PSC was keeping their rural neighbors connected by telephone. Today, PSC Fiber is building the region's fastest fiber optic network to deliver essential internet to Perry, Spencer, and DuBois counties with the customer service and tech support you expect from neighbors. The ways we communicate have changed a lot in over 70 years, and PSC Fiber is always leading the way. Call 800-511-4899 or visit pscfiber.net to see how PSC Fiber can keep you connected.
Back at it, Patriot Gym, 32-29. Raiders were just up big, but the Patriots have clawed back. Raiders have gone cold a little bit on the offensive end. Just one bucket here in the fourth quarter, leading 32-29. Thacker back in with Wright, Schwartz, Haywood, and Tate Whitehead. Raiders drop it in. Fouls are tied at 2 apiece here in this fourth quarter. Raiders need a bucket here. Noah Wright will try to drive it up against Pryor. Brings it across the timeline. Hands it back to Tate Whitehead. Kills his dribble. Now to Noah Wright. Pitches back to Haywood. Now to Thacker. Into the post to Schwartz. Schwartz hands it back. Dive down the lane by Tate. Got hammered. He'll be at the line to shoot 2 on the foul by Peyton Gray. If you're going to drive it in there, you're going to shoot the layup, get fouled.
Boy, and did he ever.
Yeah, he got hammered.
I mean,
Gray wasn't going to give him the layup.
Yeah.
Gray gets his third foul. Now Southridge has to be big at the free throw line. Whitehead with 12 in the game. Free throw number 1 is good.
Well, this is where the third quarter, where Heritage Hills made a little run there at the free throw line. Now maybe it's Southridge's turn.
3 fouls on the Patriots. Tate again lets it fly. Got both of them. Raiders up 5. 4:38 to go. Get some defensive stops as well. One and dones.
This is a big trip right here.
Hunter Meredith guarded by Tate on the high left point. Free throw line to Hope. Hope drives left of the lane, puts it up and missed it. Left it short. Ball volleyballed around Sicily. Got it, left it short. Rebounded by the Raiders. Southridge brings it up. Here comes Haywood. Gets it back to Tate Whitehead. Whitehead with it. Goes to Thacker. Thacker with it. Hands it back to Noah Wright. To Thacker into the post. Bad pass. Bad pass by Thacker. And then Thacker fouls him 40 feet away from the basket. So 34-29. Still just the third foul on Southridge. And Roland Whitehead will come in for Thacker here. Ryan Haywood says, let's not compound one bad play with the next. Meredith, deep left with it. Looks around, goes to Gray. Colton Hope dives inside the line. Out to Meredith. Inside to Trent. Double team. Trent backs his man down. Cross lane. Hope got it. Good pass by Sicily out of that triple team.
Back to a 3-point ball game.
Noah Wright with the basketball. Kills his dribble out front. Ball knocked away momentarily by the Patriots. Roland Whitehead with it. Timeout. Ryan Haywood. It's a full. Raiders 34. Patriots 31. 3:33 to play. We'll break and have more after this.
Trust St. Anthony Tire and Auto Center to get your mower ready to perform its best before the spring season approaches. Starting now and lasting until April 1st, St. Anthony Tire and Auto Center is offering free pickup and delivery within 25 miles of their dealership for all mower-related services. This deal includes 20% off all labor, no matter the make or model. Services include oil changes, tire work, drive belts, blade sharpening, and so much more. Call St. Anthony Tire and Auto Center to schedule your lawnmower service.
Dale Auto Parts is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. They have Gates hoses and belts, custom hydraulic hoses that are assembled while you're at the store. Dale Auto Parts installs windshield wiper blades and refills for any car. For your convenience, they can also turn your brake drums and rotors for all cars and light trucks. Dale Auto Parts also has Borg Warner ignition products and Walker exhaust systems. Open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. Dale Auto Parts is your local Parts City Auto Parts store.
Kurt Gooksell, Scott Salmon back to Heritage Hills. Raiders on top 34-31.
Well, let's see what Coach Haywood has dialed up for the final 3:33 in this one. Again, Raiders 34-31. And again, Heritage Hills does have the possession arrows. Brock Thacker back into the game for the Raiders.
34-31, 3:33 to go. Into the forecourt to Noah Wright. Guarded by Pryor. Fouls are tied at 3 apiece. Wright threw it away. Ball, once again, the guy cut and threw it behind him. Patriots the other way can tie it with a triple. Out deep, Hope with it. Now to Peyton Gray. Gray with it to Meredith. 3:12 to go. Top of the key, Hope. Inside to Sicily, whistling a foul on Thacker. And that may be 5 on him.
Shove from behind. And that is number 4, I believe. Now that is 5th. You're right.
So Thacker is out. Leaves with 7. And 4 team fouls on Southridge. Patriots will bring it in. Got to watch the lob here. They get into Hope. Ball knocked away. It's loose on the floor. Scramble for it.
The Heritage Hills ball. But again, the arrow.
Nope. They call the jump ball
okay.
and the arrow in the Raider direction. So Roland Whitehead into the lineup for Thacker here.
That's very interesting because the arrow does not show. It had to be something else, but nevertheless, maybe it just trickled out of bounds.
Yeah, it could be. Well, the Patriots have the arrow now. Just on a body check on Pryor, so that's 4 fouls. So the Raiders did. It was the possession, and the Raiders got it. Now they switched it back over to Heritage Hills. So 4 fouls, Pryor with 4. So one more, and the Raiders will go to the line.
Well, this is huge.
Raiders get it into Tate Whitehead. Raiders clinging to a 3-point lead. Whitehead brings it up against Gray. Goes to Haywood. Now to Roland Whitehead. Guarded by Sisley. To Schwartz. Out to Noah Wright. Out to Tate Whitehead. Whitehead comes off a short screen. Out to Noah. Into the corner to Roland Whitehead. Roland shovels it back out to Tate Whitehead with 2:39 to play. Tate hands it back to Noah. Right with it. Puts it on the deck against Pryor. Tries to drive. They go high post to Davis. Davis with it back to the basket. Gets it to Noah. Top of the key. Now to Tate Whitehead with 2:21 to play. Whitehead down the line, got bumped. He'll shoot 2 free throws on the Gray foul.
There it is right there. Just what the doctor ordered. Raiders now with that all-important 5 personal fouls on Heritage Hills. And Tate is he's been the guy there here in the second half at the free throw line.
Raiders got to make it where it's a 2-score game. The threes in the equation. Splashes at home, didn't get close to hitting the rim. 35-31 with 2:18 to play.
Well, 73% shooter. This is the guy you want at the line.
He'll have another charity toss. Fires it up. This one is good. 36-31 with 2:18. Now you dig in, make them use some time here.
Yep, I agree.
Even if they hit a bucket. Gray leaves it off for Pryor. Pryor guarded by Haywood. Into the corner. Meredith drives it inside. A whistle and a
foul first.
Yeah. Davis Schwartz, I think, breathed on him that time. All the physical play, and they give Schwartz the foul, and he's been DQ'd. He's done. That's not good. Leathers comes into the game, so they're going to go ball handling here. 36-31, Meredith at the line. The Raiders lead by 5 with 2:04 to play.
Well, you're losing guys due to the foul, but these are guys that have played throughout the ball game.
Meredith hits the free throw. They just got to back up on Meredith. All he wanted to do there is drive. He hits a 3, you tip your cap, but they ran at him.
Yeah, he struggled tonight from the 3.
Second free throw, missed it. Rebound, battled for it, goes out of bounds.
Raiders.
Back to the Raiders. Southridge up 4, 36-32 with 2:04 to go. So Schwartz out of the game with fouls. Thacker out of the game with fouls. So,
and more importantly, they're in that over a 2-possession ball game now.
Raiders facing pressure. Here comes Noah Wright. He'll try to bring it up for Southridge. Jumps it ahead to Haywood. Made a nice catch and a whistle and a timeout by Ryan Haywood here with 1:54 to go, and the Raiders up 4. Patriots were scrambling after the basketball. We'll take a timeout with them. Raiders +4. We're back after this.
Stop into your Huntingburg Subway anytime before or after the game, lunch, dinner, or breakfast. Try one of their Subway Series subs. And if subs aren't your thing, try one of their flavor-packed double meat signature wraps or their protein bowls. Check out their amazing breads and ingredients on all your favorite sandwiches. Have a bunch of friends coming over? Feed them with a custom-made Subway platter topped off with some delicious Subway cookies. Your Huntingburg Subway, it's just good.
Gusel Scott Salmon back to Heritage Hills, 36-32, 1:54 to go. Team fouls are 5 apiece. Raiders with the basketball. Chance to spread the floor with their smaller lineup into the game right now. And if Tate can get that ball and knife inside, that would be optimal. And the Raiders done a nice job. They've broken down this defense, but that was with guys like Schwartz and Thacker on the back end of some of those passes inside. But a pump fake, a cross lane, a drive and kick cross lane. Patriots will defend this out-of-bounds play near the Raider bench. Leathers will throw it in, 36-32. Looks around, forecourt to Noah Wright. He'll bring it up against Pryor. Drives it up the right side. Look for a back cut. They run a double team, but Noah, he drives underneath the basket into the corner. Tate, rise on fire. He got it. He got it. He got it. 39-32. What a drive by Noah Wright. Kicked it out the other end. Now on the other end, Colton Hope lays it in after Sisley drew attention. And we've got a timeout, 39-34 with 1:32 to go. Raiders +5 on the RG Mechanical scoreboard. We'll step aside again, and we're back after this.
Looking for a career change? Your road to success begins at Jasper Engines and Transmissions, a 100% associate-owned company. We offer a dual retirement package, including an employee stock ownership plan and 401k. Jasper offers a steady work schedule, climate-controlled facilities, on-site wellness clinic, and medical, dental, and prescription coverage after your first 30 days of employment. Apply at jasperengines.com/careers or stop by Tuesday from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. for open interviews.
Back out at Heritage Hills, 39-34. Noah Wright drove that right baseline and threw it across the way to the left corner. I call it the Yogi Ferrell move, where he drives underneath the basket and kicks it into the opposite corner. Then on the other end, they just threw the ball to Trent Sisley in the middle. They collapsed on him, and he got the ball to Hof. Man, you got to love playing with a guy like Sisley.
You got to love playing with a guy like Tate Whitehead.
Well, that's true, too. No,
ice water in his veins right
To me,
there.
those two are the best two guys in the league.
Oh, without a doubt, no question.
And I can tell I'll save that comment for another day. 39-34, Raiders +5 with the ball. They'll bring it to length against Patriot pressure. They get into Noah Wright. He gets it back to Leathers. Leathers up the floor, brings it across the timeline, gets it to Haywood, and they foul him. So they're going to try to extend the game with 1:26 to go. And the Raiders are +5. They'll march to the free throw line for 2 free throws the rest of the way. Camden Haywood shoots it at 72%. The Raiders are
8 of 10.
8 of 10 and 70% on the season. Haywood, free throw number 1 around the rim and in. Haywood with his first point. He had a great weekend. Double figures both games with a slew of threes. 39-34, his second charity toss in the air. This one splashes home. And the Raiders lead is 41-34 with 1:22 to go. You get a defensive stop here, you may be golden. On the other end, Gray knocks it home on the baseline.
That was clutch right there. They've hit their last 3 buckets.
Here comes Southridge. Noah Wright up the floor. Gets it to Tate Whitehead. Raiders up by 5 with 1:07 to go. They run 4 guys at him. Now in the corners to Leathers, and they foul him. Leathers will be at the free throw line, and I don't recall him being there too many times.
No, not on the varsity level at all. These are some big pressure-packed free throws. Did he get
4
there?
of 6, 460. It's not very much, not compared to the other dudes. But they think they fouled the right guy. We'll see. 41-36. He will have 2, and he got the first one.
That works.
42-36, 1:02 to go. Well, the Patriots might want to, 42-36 with 1:02 to go.
Somebody needs to get back to Hunter Meredith. He was wide open back there. Finally, the Raiders back up.
Leathers knocks home another one. Wow. 43-36, 1 minute to play. Here comes Trent Sisley with the top of the key. 3 in the air, way off. Rebound, Tate Whitehead, and Southridge has it. They get it to Noah Wright. He'll barrel across the timeline, and they grab him. Colton Hof will send him to the line. The large Raider fans below us wave the flags, and they are fired up, and this could be the first of 2. I mean, you're talking this sectional down at Princeton, and we can go into that stupidity another day. Yeah. Speaking of, tonight, Northeast DuBois is right, misses the free throw, beats North Davies at North Davies.
Wow.
Like that.
I like it.
43-36. Next free throw for Noah. Got the second. 44-36. Here comes Trent. He's a hard guard. He has it out front, whips it underneath to Meredith, and they fouled him. He'll have to be at the line to shoot 2. 44-36 at the line. Raiders by 8 with 39 seconds to go. Meredith to shoot here.
They are 9 of 15 at the line.
Got a good stroke, and he knocks this one down. This is high-level game right here.
Oh, no doubt.
Heritage Hills 17-3. Raiders 13-5. Princeton in that sectional. Pike Central, who beat Heritage Hills earlier, as Meredith hits both. Lincoln, Washington. It's going to be North Davies. It'll be crazy. Raiders inbound, leading by 6 with 35 seconds going. They just plow into Haywood. Ryan Haywood wants an intentional foul.
And I tend to agree. I mean, save it for the football field. Goodness.
So Camden Haywood at the line, 44-38 with 34 seconds to go. Ryan Haywood talked about the North Posey win being a win that they could hang their hat on, or that signature. This one would also be categorized as that, as Camden Haywood rattles this one home.
And not only a signature, it would be a third straight win here for the Raiders, if they can get it here.
Next free throw, good. Put that Gibson Southern loss into recent, distant memory, I should say.
Yeah.
46-38. My goodness, Sisley down the lane, puts it up. Couldn't get the roll. Rebounded by the Raiders, and he's quick. Haywood quickly gets strangled, and he'll march to the other end. 46-38 with 25 seconds to go. Raiders come in here and right from the get-go basically said, this is how we're going to play defensively. And
you know what, Kurt? We kind of saw this early on before Noah Wright got injured, that defense, how strong it was. And then when he got back, it took some time, but I think they're getting there once again.
Well, tonight was a totally different kind of defensive effort. We're talking about the weapons that they had. They didn't let those other guys, Pryor and Gray, hurt them. Trent didn't go off for a lot of points as Haywood hits both free throws, and the Raiders dictate the tempo in this 48-38 game right now, and the Raiders steal the ball on the other end.
Raiders with the biggest lead of the game.
And now another foul, and the Raiders are going to march to the free throw line and turn this one into a blowout.
Again, should have been an intentional foul right there. Again, Coach Hayward wanted that. I mean, a Raider guy just flew a country mile and not going to get the call, but going to get to the free throw line. So
Leathers back to the line with 16 seconds to go. Hit a couple of big ones earlier. First one in the air. This one's good.
Well, a lot of Patriot faithful has already left the gymnasium as they've seen a little too much of Southridge tonight. 49-38, chance to make it a 50 even.
(49-38) Raiders. Leathers again, 4 of 4 here in the fourth quarter. 50-38. Raiders plus 12. Meredith drives it up against Tate Whitehead into the corner. Colton Hove 3, missed everything. Rebound, Noah Wright with 5 seconds to go. He'll dribble it out, and the Raiders pick up a big road win. 50-38 over Heritage Hills Patriots. You win a game like this, you know you've earned it against this program and all the good players that they have. And the Raiders, obviously, with good players of their own here, and they win by 12 here tonight, 50-38 over the Heritage Hills Patriots.